Hello, everybody. My name is Antonio Cesare. Welcoming you to a special presentation of Walpole Girls JV Lacrosse on Walpole Media. Today's matchup is between Walpole, your Braintree Womps, and your Walpole Timberwolves. And it looks like Braintree. So we're just about a couple minutes into this first quarter. And it looks like there was a goal scored on the board here. And I do not know who scored it. So it's won by Braintree. Fall down, shoots, and so it looks like we got a penalty shot coming up for Braintree. It looks like it's gonna be number 11, Nina Cello, the freshman. And Nina M comes in, and she looks like she'll reset it. Now it's to ground ball coming through, and save. We got a foul called against Walpole, so it will be. So it looks like Nina M will take the penalty shot coming. Shoots and scores. So a goal there by number 10 for Walpole. Connolly, the freshman, scores and makes it now. The score is now 2-0 Braintree. So the score is 2-0 Braintree with about 6:44 to go in the first quarter. So Braintree now bring it up. It's Conley now to try to get over to Caroline C, the sophomore. They're coming in now. Now back around to Nina M. A shot coming through and a save made. The referee calls a foul against Walpole, and now against Braintree, and here comes Walpole back the other way. So it looks like it's number 12, Linda K, and looks like she maintains possession here. Now it's passed over, passing it over to number 21, Cindy F for Walpole here. Still 2-0, looking for an opening. Now it's Mia Hayes. Hayes over to Bailey M. Now over to Sydney F. A shot just goes wide and out of play. So foul goes against Braintree here. So the ball is picked up by Bailey M for Walpole. Bailey goes around the net, behind, loses the ball, and a foul goes against Braintree. So looks like Bailey is. She gets a shot, and a save is made by the Braintree goaltender. So nice save there by the Braintree goaltender, and keeps it at 2-0 Braintree. So here comes Braintree back the other way. They're still going. Ground ball and a foul called against Braintree. Sorry, against Walpole. The penalty shot coming for Braintree. Shoots. Save is made. That was Nina M for Braintree there. Now it goes right behind the net. Pass in the middle, and it goes high and goes out of bounds. So we had 2 minutes to go. We had 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2-0 still. 2-0 Braintree. Number 18, Natalie Shane for Walpole. Now to Maura Patty out there, AT, and scooped up by Mia Hayes, trying to scoop it up there. Shot, save is made. It looks like we're going to have a penalty shot. It looks like it's going to be Bailey M for Walpole. She'll shoot and scores! So a goal there by... A goal scored by Bailey M, and and cuts the lead to 1. It's now 2-1. Face-off coming with 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Face-off up and won by one ground ball. Mia Hayes trying to fight for it. It looks like Bailey M got it for Walpole, and a foul, and the play will continue here. Now it's Bailey M with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. So one quarter in the books. So 1 quarter in the books for this game, and so far, and the scores is Braintree 2, Walpole 1. I'll be back for the call of the second quarter. I'd like to welcome you back to the start of the second quarter. Braintree score is Braintree. So score is Braintree 2, Walpole 1. So a 1-goal game as we start the second quarter right now. Bailey M to take the face off for Walpole. Foul there, and it's going to go to Braintree. Actually, the foul is on Braintree, and it goes to Walpole. William bringing it up now for Walpole. And brought down to number 22. Demi. Okay. Now to Maura Petty. Now back over to Bailey M. Back around the net. Walpole trying to look for an opening. Now Angela and Nick bring it now for Walpole. Now it's Maura Patty. Patty bring it up. Walpole look for an opening here. Behind the net, Bailey M, and it looks like she got to get. Looks like the Bailey Montepaney. Looks like she's gonna get. It looks like she's gonna get another penalty shot here. We got a penalty shot. Shoots and scores. Actually, no goal. The referee signals no goal. So Montepaney gets no goal on the board, and it's still a 1-goal lead for Braintree. And back comes Walpole the other way. Ball goes out of bounds. So Walpole will maintain possession here. It's Nora Farley for Walpole. Now it's Bailey Montepaney. Bring it up now. Now it's over to more Patty. Now they're working it around. A shot and a score. So a goal scored. Looks like that was number. Looks like that was number 22. Looks like it was number 22, Demi K. And she scores to make it, and this game is now tied at 2-2 with just about 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Face off, ground ball up in the air, and it's won by. It's gonna be won by Braintree. It looks like it's number 12. Anna Leonard. It's Anna Leonard for Braintree, and Leonard was bringing it up, and looks like she's gonna get a penalty shot opportunity. So a penalty shot here for Leonard, and she's going to try. Anna Leonard, she's going to try to give Walpole back the lead. Braintree back the lead here if she can get the ball past the keeper, and it looks like she does. So Innie Leonard, the sophomore, scores for Braintree, and it is now 3-2. So Innie Leonard scores for Braintree and gives the Womps back the lead at 3-2 after Walpole tied it. Face off up in the air, and it's going to be one, but almost. It was a fight between Manly Montepaney and Braintree's number 1, Kathleen Joyce, but it looks like we got a foul here, and it looks like the referee is we're gonna have a penalty on. This is a penalty against Braintree. The referee is going to throw the penalty flag on the penalty on the play there. So the game will resume. Now across the net. It's Angela Nick for Walpole. Now it's Mia Hayes. Hayes around. Trying to look for an opening in the play, and he gets a foul. She was trying to go around the net. Angela Nick for Walpole. Nick over, and she gets it over to Nemi Castelis to score the tying goal for Walpole. We got 2 minutes to go before halftime. Stolen away by Braintree. Foul called, and they're going to continue. Kathleen Joyce almost had it stolen away from her, and it was going to be picked. And Sophia Kieran was going to scoop it up. Now it's Angela Nick for Walpole, Walpole trying to look for the tying goal here with 1:20 to go. Now behind the net was. Now it's over to Mia Hayes for Walpole. Now back over to Demi Castelis. Angela Nick now back around to Sydney Marconi. And now over to Mia Hayes. Hayes goes behind the net. Got about 50 seconds. Angela Nick to Demi Castelis to Cindy Falcone. Now to Bailey M. Bailey M coming through, and it looks like we're going to have referee call the foul. So it looks like she'll have a Bailey M is going to have another penalty shot opportunity here. She walks in, shoots, and a save. She picks it up. Another shot, and two saves was made. And that's going to do it. So that'll do it for 2 quarters of lacrosse. So the score at half. So definitely a good back and forth battle between Walpole and between these two teams, and and this is just the beginning. So the score at halftime is Braintree 3, your Walpole Timberwolves 2. I'll be back for the call of the second half. Don't go anywhere. I'd like to welcome you back for the start of the third quarter. And we got a goal, but there was a whistle blown on the play. I want to welcome you to the start of the third quarter, folks. We got a one. Braintree leads Walpole 3-2. But we got a penalty shot coming up, and it looks like it hits off the post, and Braintree had an opportunity to get the goal there, and it was a nice job by Braintree, the Walpole defense, to stay strong there. Shot, and we got a goal. So a goal scored. Looks like it was number 11 for Walpole, Nina M, and Braintree increases the lead. Now it's a 2-goal lead for Braintree. Is now 4-2. So Braintree has a 2-goal advantage on Walpole. Face off, and it's won by Braintree, and here they come. A shot, and looks like we've got a foul called there. Referee calls it, and it looks like it's going to be penalty shot. Looks like for number 12, Amy Leonard, the sophomore. And Leonard comes in, shoots, scoops it back up, and it gets taken away by Walpole. The ground ball is loose. Picked up by Leonard, and she will score. Anna Leonard scores for Braintree, and that's her second of the day. And now it's a 3-goal lead for Braintree. It's now 5-2. Now it's picked up by Braintree once again. Like number 4. So Braintree trying to look for another momentum here. Anna Leonard has 2 goals in the day for Braintree. And referee calls another foul against Walpole. And it looks like number 10. Connolly, the freshman, will have a penalty shot coming up here. It's not a penalty shot. She just goes behind the net, and she'll reset the offense. We had a ground ball, fight for a ground ball, and referee calls a foul. Shot, and just wide of the net. Braintree trying to look for an opening here. Walpole time to stay strong. A shot from Leonard and shoots and that was by Connolly. And it looks like the goal does not count, but Connolly will get she will get a penalty shot opportunity here. Connolly, nice through the defense, shoots and scores. So goal by Connolly, and Braintree is now up 6-2. It's now the scores: Braintree 6, Walpole 2. Ground ball. It looks like it was a foul called against Braintree, and it'll be Mia Hayes to bring it up. Hayes bringing it up now for Walpole. Walpole down by 4 goals. Goes over the head. Haiti gets ball goes out, and Walpole will keep possession. And the ball is won by Braintree, and here they come. It's Connolly bringing it up now for Braintree here. And here comes Connolly. So that was Leonard, and she gets another penalty shot called for Braintree. Leonard comes in and scores. So Leonard again scores for Braintree, and the score is now Braintree 7, Walpole 2. So we're gonna hit the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Braintree already out to a 5-goal lead. Shot come through and just wide of the net. So just wide for number 18, Amelia C. And she misses wide, and there's about a minute to go in the third quarter. Here goes Walpole, now the other way. They're down by 5 with 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Now it's Mia Hayes over to Cindy Falcone. Now bounces over to Angela Nick. 23 seconds left. Ground ball gets away. We got to fight for it. And now Braintree is going to scoop it up, and here they come. 10 seconds left in the third. We got a 2-on-1 opportunity coming in. Shoots. Save is made by the Walpole goaltender. And we got a shot and we got a goal. So a goal just before the buzzer sound, before the end of the third quarter. And so Braintree, I don't know if the goal, I think the goal counted. Yes, it did. So the goal counts just before the end of the third. So the score is now, so we are now through three periods of lacrosse, 3 quarters of lacrosse. So the score: Braintree 8, Walpole 2. Back to the call of the fourth quarter. I'd like to welcome you back to the start of the fourth quarter. Braintree up 8-2 on the Timberwolves. So we'll have 10 more minutes left in the game. So fourth quarter's underway, and here we go. Walpole trying to get back into this game. They're down by 6. Shot going to come through, and a foul. Referee calls the foul. So it's like Bonnie is she's gonna have a penalty shot opportunity here. Bailey M trying to, and she shoots and just wide of the net and out of play. It was a good shot trying to catch the goaltender off guard, and just goes wide to the right. Now Walpole maintains possession here. They're trying to look for an opening in the defense. Angela Nick now for the Timberwolves. Angela Nick for Walpole scoops it back up and maintains possession here for the Timberwolves. Cindy Falcone now for Walpole. Now it's Mia Hayes. Now it goes to the head of Angela Nick, but she keeps possession here on this end. Now back to Mia Hayes. Scoops up the ground ball. Cindy Falcone now. Now Mia Hayes to Angela Nick. A shot, and we got a goal. The goal scored by number 16, Maura Patey, and she scores to make it. Now it's Braintree 8 and Walpole 3. So a goal score. So 8-3 is the score. So 8-3. Walpole is now down by 5 with just under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Now, it looks like a foul. No, Anya Leonard gets a foul, but she continues on. Anya Leonard now going down the right. Linda Kay putting the pressure on her. Now here comes Walpole back the other way. Foul called and whistle blows, but the play will continue. Linda Kay going now for Walpole right now. Braintree making some substitutions on the fly here. Pressure there by Leonard. Actually by Conley. Now Susie Falcone now for Walpole. Now it's over to Bailey M. Bailey M coming through, and referee blows the whistle. And looks like we're going to have a penalty shot now. 4:36 to go in the fourth. Braintree leads Walpole 8-3. Penalty shot going to come through. A save is made. Rebound. Score. No. Actually, no. It goes behind the net. But Walpole maintains possession. And Angela Nick now for now Walpole trying to look for an opening. Going around. Was Cindy Falcone, and referee blows the whistle again. Cindy Falcone now will have she'll takes the ball out, and it looks like she got it whacked out of her hands, but referee blows the whistle, and it'll stay with Walpole. Bailey M now for Walpole. The shot goes wide. Now Braintree has the other way, under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Now Braintree coming back the other way. Now the Walpole goalie has to has come out of her net, and looks like it was Nora Walker had to come out of her net to save the ball for Walpole. Now that's number 24, Maddie Falcone. I'll bring it up for Walpole, and the referee blows the whistle. So now here comes Walpole the other way. It's Maddie Falcone now for Walpole. Referees had to blow the whistle to get players' attention here. Falcone hands it off to Mia Hayes. We got a minute 42 left in the game. Ball bounced up in the air. A ground ball being scooped up by Walpole, and it's picked off by Braintree's goalkeeper. Now it's Cindy Falcone now. And it's now number 20, Demi Cassilis for Walpole, and hands it over to Mia Hayes, and it looks like we could have a referee blows the whistle. Pass in the middle. It's Mia Hayes, shoots and scores. So goal scored by number 1, Mia Hayes, and cuts the Braintree lead to 4 with the time is running out. We got 37 seconds left in the game. So Mia Hayes scores the 4th goal for the Timberwolves, but the clock continues to tick down. 19 seconds left in the game. As the face-off comes up now. Face-off won by the Womps with 10 seconds left. Pass over in the corner. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and that will do it. So the final horn sounds. And that will do it for the end of this game, folks. So great back and forth battle between both teams, but in the end, Braintree was able to hold on to the momentum. So the final score in this game is the Braintree Womps 8 and your Walpole Timberwolves 4. I'm Tony Cesare for Walpole Media Corporation, saying so long and see you next time.